and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the New York Knicks. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Sabonis outside. Here's DeRozan. No problem on the jumper in close. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for Levine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you look at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
Now here's Levine. He played a great game against the Lakers.
Great screen by Levine. Better IQ knowing how to roll to the basket.
Towns on a screen. Knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at Toronto, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they are about average. When we get to this point of the season, right in the middle, your ranking is just who you are.
Shot clock at 5. Counted.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Sabonis outside. Murray passes to DeRozan. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Towns is screen on Westbrook. Brunson passes to Towns. That one falls.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Here's DeRozan. Hart pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than, wow?
Westbrook, the pass to Levine. And here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Hart. And stolen by Murray. Westbrook outside. Now here's DeRozan. Anunoby covering. Sacramento passing it around. Picked by Sabonis. To the paint. And Sabonis slams it in.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Sacramento with some changes. Monk comes in for Levine. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Westbrook. Buck Porty's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for McBride. Now here's Monk. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And the shot goes down. And it's 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted. Back over to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Monk with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Jones comes in for Murray. And it's Zach LaVine in for DeMar DeRozan. Outside LaVine. Lets the three fly. Sabonis. It's good on the putback. Sabonis has got 8.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Brunson against Jones. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by New York. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs, and the other was lottery bound.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Sacramento. Saric comes in for Jones. Fires in the triple. Brunson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
And he jams it home with authority.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
McDermott's checked in for Saric. It's Monk on the wing. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. McCourty grabs the board. Clarkson passes to Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Schroeder. On the wing, Clarkson. Off target with the 3. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Sacramento Kings. 8. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive.
Monstrous jam by LaVine.
Telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. The shot by Towns, no good. The Kings leading. Here's LaVine for 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. And here's Alvarado, averaging around 6 a game. Clarkson finds Towns. Solid D from Eubanks.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Schroeder passes to LaVine. Outside Monk. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Towns drops the hammer.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Sacramento. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Jones. Westbrook, the pass to Monk. Westbrook taking his time here. And finished off by Westbrook.
Above the rim, Westbrook making his presence felt.
Here's Brunson. He has 7. To the inside, Diawara. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Levine for three. Towns with a rebound. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Brunson with the finish inside.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Unloads from 13. Westbrook gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter. For New York, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Brunson passes to Alvarado, shoots over Schroeder. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father. They have no answer defensively inside.
Levine with a screen on Clarkson. Inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Sacramento with some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Levine. And Ellis is subbed in for Schroeder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds. But I did win a championship playing that role, so, you know, there's that. Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Westbrook, pass to Ellis. Picked by Sabonis. Clock at 6. Kicks it to DeRozan. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Brunson outside. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings trail it. Pass to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. 12 points for Domantas Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis is committed to getting his team points. That's part of his role, and he's been aggressive offensively.
Down low. Here's Hart. And the layup is good off the glass. Hart's got his first points of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to DeRozan. Sabonis outside. DeRozan, a screen on Hart. Back to DeRozan. Another one falls for Sacramento.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
With contact, Brunson gets it to go.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
To the inside. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here comes New York. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls. He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Keegan Murray's checked in for the Kings. Levine comes in for Ellis. Porty's checked in for New York.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Hart with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson! What an aggressive move!
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the...
Welcome to playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't led. Changing gears a little. Appreciate you joining.
And And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Anunoby. Rebound by Sacramento.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And Westbrook draws the double. Sabonis with a screen on Towns. DeRozan takes a big high bounce and goes in. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Pass to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento passing it around. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
Offensive rebounding comes down to muscle and hustle. And Sabonis got a lot of both.
And it's Brunson missing.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Towns against DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Over Brunson. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. All right, a chance to check out stats for Keegan Murray. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Domantas Sabonis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Towns on a screen. Brunson passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. The Kings, number 1.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Brunson passes to McBride. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
DeRozan against Anunoby. Here's Levine for 3. Sacramento again missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Friday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
On the wing, DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Kings trail by 6. Outside Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Levine. Fires from deep. Kicks it to DeRozan. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brunson, tough one up close.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said, DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. McBride passes to Hart. Anunoby against DeRozan. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Brunson again missing.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
And Zach LaVine from deep.
You can see the work LaVine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Brunson against Westbrook. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside LaVine. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by McBride.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Back to Towns. Outside Brunson. Towns passes to Brunson. Over Westbrook. And it's Brunson again missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his forte.
Sabonis with a screen on Brunson. Here's DeRozan. And that'll do it for the third quarter. New York out in front, up 5. And we'll return. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Kings trail by 5. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Jose Alvarado is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Tuck Porty in at the 4-man position. Towns for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Saric outside. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Sabonis. Monk for 3. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one. Alvarado with it. It's hauled in by Saric.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Here's Monk. Back to Saric to take the lead. That shot is off. The Knicks shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. New York working the ball around now. Towns for 3. And the Knicks miss again. The Kings have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's Monk missing. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it's in there. And the Knicks lead by 4.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. McDermott's checked in for Sacramento. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson is checked in for Shamet. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Look, Westbrook still has some bounce in those legs, especially when this man gets a lane to the rim.
Brunson with it. Now McDermott defending. Porty's shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Kings trail by 6. Outside Monk. Westbrook outside. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Some changes for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for McDermott. DeRozan comes in for Monk. And it's LaVine in for Schroeder. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. It's oh, what a move! DeRozan! Unbelievable.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, that would make a rim shake.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Now Brunson. Pass to Akporti. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. To the middle. Tipped. Puts it up from 12. That one goes. Yes, sir.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Akporti. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Alvarado. Towns outside. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from outside.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
DeRozan outside. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
You can see how hungry Sabonis is to help out his team. Whatever they need, this man will fight for it.
Knicks leading by 3. Here's Towns. Hard outside. Now Brunson. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Big block by Westbrook. You know that's got to fire him up.
DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan loves having the ball in these big moments because he understands how to deliver. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Outside Westbrook. Now DeRozan to take the lead. Hart with a rebound. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from him. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Sabonis. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
And Sabonis has proven that he is huge in the clutch. He has hit big shots time and time again for this squad.
Now Towns. Here's Brunson. Towns outside. Now here's McBride. He's guarded closely. Now here's Levine. Here's Westbrook. Fires the 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Here's DeRozan. 26 seconds left in the game.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
And New York has possession. And here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. For 3. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Westbrook. And there is the triple. A big three-pointer. Now we might have a review here. And
the previous play is under review.
The basket. They'd get a chance to play the overtime period. Otherwise, this one's over.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
The crew has made their decision. The basket is good. He got it off in time.